Is the snooze button your best friend? I don't blame you. Stop. Hi, Coach Mariam here. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about sleep. I know during the month of Ramadan, it's actually a battle to get enough sleep. We tend to turn our night into day and our day into night. And what happens is we tend to mess up our circadian rhythm. So what is that circadian rhythm? It's the internal clock that tells us, it's the internal biological clock that tells us now we're awake, we're alert, we're productive when we wake up, which is usually in the morning. And then at night it tells us that it's time to sleep, it's time to slow down, it's time to recover. So when we are messing up our sleeping patterns, our circadian rhythm starts to get messed up. So what is the ideal time to sleep? Now, the ideal time to sleep is usually, we call it the golden time, from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's when your body recovers the most. And now, what are the benefits of getting that proper recovery? Is obviously recovering your bones, your muscles, your nerves, recovering your entire system so that you're renewing yourself for the following day. Now, if we don't get enough sleep, or if we mess up our sleep so much, what tends to happen is we get very high stress levels. And we have high stress levels, we have a hormone called cortisol that controls our body. So it leads to being, in a bad mood all day. You wouldn't be able to lose fat, or if you're trying to lose weight. And if I'm honest, I fall under that category too. But yeah, it's a big struggle, and it has a lot of impact on our life. I mean, obviously, if we don't sleep at the right time, we struggle to be productive during the day. So something that you would do in half an hour, you do in 3 hours possibly, if you haven't slept properly. So what I would suggest for you guys to do is to try to get the golden time, anywhere between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. The closer to 10 p.m., the better. I know we tend to sleep a bit later in Ramadan, and it's justified because our first meal tends to be quite late. So it takes time till our body digests, and obviously we have a lot of other stuff after that main meal, so it becomes hard for our systems to start to shut down. So first of all, I would recommend get that golden sleep. Second of all, if you haven't managed to sleep, sometimes we end up spending the entire night awake, or we get 1 or 2 hours of sleep before we have to go to work or have to start our day. So what I would suggest for you to do, a little hack for that, is to take short naps during the day. So what is the ideal time for a short nap? It will be something between 20 to 30 minutes, and not more than that. Please trust me on this, 20 to 30 minutes. I know it feels unrealistic sometimes, but I've done it before, where I've spent the entire night awake, and then I've taken 2 naps throughout the day, 20 minutes each. And you have no idea, it's like a caffeine boost that gets you going for a few hours, and when you want to shut down again, you take another nap, and you just keep your day going all the way till nighttime, in order for you to regulate your sleep. Because what happens is, if the cycle continues, the consequences of that start to come out later. So try to get the golden time. If you haven't managed, short naps throughout the day, 20 to 30 minutes, even if you had to do it more than once a day. Another small recommendation I would have in this situation is short meditations. Now, our ideal way of meditating as Muslims is our prayer. But there are other ways of meditation as well that really calm you down and give you that feeling of having to have gone to sleep and waking up again. Now, I'll go back again to the nap. Now, the reason why I'm telling you to take it from 20 to 30 minutes is because it doesn't allow you to go into deep sleep. It gives you just enough for your subconscious mind to relax, but then you're up again before your body gets really heavy and really tired. So imagine if you take that nap of 2 to 3 hours at 4 p.m. Or at 3 p.m. just before iftar, you'd wake up so tired with a headache and you're knackered, and nobody likes that, right? So again, it will mess up your sleep during the night. So my recommendation is golden sleep time, small naps throughout the day, and if you can manage some meditation, that would be perfect. So I wish you happy and healthy fasting, and I'll see you next time.